Okay, welcome to video number 2 of week 1. I hope you spent a little bit of time practicing between the last one and this one. And just a quick recap of what we were working on. So to make sure your instrument's in tune, let's play a C chord and see what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Sometimes it's good to do one string at a time. And if it sounds nice to your ears, you keep going. Otherwise, you can just do some fine tuning using an app, or you can even try using your ear now that you know what the strings are supposed to sound like. Okay, check in with your strumming technique. Reminder, when you're first starting, don't start with your thumb. You are going to experience some blisters on your thumb, and then you're going to say, Aaron told me not to do that. Why did I do it? I should have listened to Aaron. He knows. He is wise. Back of your nail. Gently, and then coming up is just the pad of your fingerprint. Strum over where the neck meets the body, not in the hole, so check in with that. And just get a C chord going. Okay, and our first two chords we learned were C and A minor. So we're just going to do a little bit of C and A minor, switching back and forth. Reminder, your fingers are bent, your knuckles are bent on the neck. Check in that that's happening. Check in that they're not flat like this, where your knuckles sort of inverting. Like this, up. Yep. And make sure when you're playing your C chord that you're using your correct finger, which is your ring finger, your third. That's C major. Just a reminder, a major chord is a happy sounding chord. That sounds good. Okay, we're just gonna do 8 beats of C, 8 beats of A minor. 1, 2, here we go. And C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and C. 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor. Good. 5, 6, and on a C. In most popular music, and most music actually, most music that you're familiar with, music is divided up into 4 beat sections called bars. And so when I say 8 beats of C, I'm really thinking 2 4-beat sections, 2 bars of C. So it would be like this: C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor. That's good. All right, now we're going to just do 4 beats of C, 4 beats of A minor. In other words, 1 bar of C, 1 bar of A minor, back and forth. And the bars are just divided up with a straight line, a bar line. Here we go. 1, 2, 4 beats of C. And C, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, and C. And try to make sure you're getting an upstroke, not just a downstroke, and you're alternating. Down, up, 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 down. Very good. We'll just do it a couple more times. And end on C. Here we go, and C. Wow, that sounds really good. Last thing we'll do is we're going to do 2 beats of each, which means a bar is going to contain both chords. So the bar will contain C for 2 beats, and then A minor for 2 beats. And then the next bar of 4 will also contain 2 C's and 2 A minors. So it's going to go like this: C, C, A minor, C, C, A minor, C, C. Oh, 1, 2, here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 stop looking at your fingers if possible. Try to look up. Maybe just look up at the video right now. See if you can match what I'm doing without looking at your fingers. And if things go funny, just check back in and make sure you didn't accidentally put your finger in the wrong spot. Great. I think you're ready to move on to the next chord. End on a C chord. Here we go now. Okay, now you're ready for the next level of difficulty, and it's only going to be a tiny little increase in difficulty because I'm trying to be really gentle and nice to you. So the next chord is called F. It's F major. And F is going to be the first chord that we're going to use that uses more than one finger. So as you can see on the chord diagram for F, it uses finger 1 and finger 2. Peace, man. So it uses our first 2 fingers. Fortunately for you, F is quite similar to A minor. So if you've got A minor down, then you're halfway to F, because that A minor finger, your middle finger, your finger number 2 on the top string, that's the same. And all you need to do is add your first finger in. Fortunately, your first finger is hanging out doing nothing right now, so it just needs to plop down. It's going to go on the first fret, on the string, not the string closest to the ground, but the next one over. So not the bottom string, but the second from the bottom. And so often people will make a mistake with F and they'll put their finger here. So a good way to look at it is there is an empty string in between your 2 fingers. So one empty string here, not here, here. Leave that empty space. Again, make sure your fingers are standing up, not flat. And when you're placing your finger down, it's close to the metal fret, but not exactly on it, just right above the frets. And here's our F major chord. And it's a happy chord because it's major. And we're going to do the easiest change right now. We're going to do F to A minor. And since they share a finger, your middle finger is not going to move at all. The only thing you're going to have to do is lift up your first finger and then plop it back down in the same spot. So we're going to do, you know what, we're going to do 4 of each. Okay, so 1 bar of F, 1 bar of A minor, back and forth. 1, 2, start with F, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and lift, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, and lift, and F, A minor, and F, A minor, F. That's beautiful. We'll do it one more time. F. And we're going to end on C because we love C so much. And C is like our home base. Here we go. And C is like our home base, at least at first when we first start playing ukulele. So now we have 3 chords, C, F, and A minor. Let's try playing those 3 chords in order, but I'm going to do it in the easiest possible way. We're going to start with A minor, then we're going to go to F, and then we're going to go to C. So we're going to do 1 bar of A minor, then 1 bar of F, then C, but we're going to hang out on C for 2 bars. Here we go. A minor, F, and now 2 bars of C. A minor, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, and C. And just get into the groove. C again. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. A minor, F, C. And just get into the groove there. It's almost like meditating. brush it. End on a C chord, here we go, now. So you heard me singing a little piece of The Scientist by Coldplay over those chords, and that's because those chords are the basic skeleton of that song, which is going to be the first song we are eventually going to learn starting next week, because there's some more things that I would like to add in before we tackle that. If you don't know the song, you can find it on Google Play or YouTube or however you listen to music, and give it a listen. It's a beautiful song. The reason why I'm choosing it is because those changes are just natural. Something about them. It's an easy switch from A minor to F and then to C. So just to add something that's a little bit more difficult is the change from C to F, because now we have to actually drop 2 fingers at a time. So we're going to practice the change from C to F. C, we all know how to play. F, we also know how to play, but we've only had to play it coming from A minor before, so we just had to plop 1 finger down, and now we're going to have to do 2 at a time. And that's challenging, but not too challenging, and you should be able to get it just by practicing for a while. This is where using the correct fingers with your left hand is so important. So I'm playing my C, and since I'm using my ring finger for C, my first and second finger are in the perfect spot right now. I don't have to do anything to prepare them because they're right there. If I instead, for some reason, chose to use finger 1 for C, it would sound totally fine. But now I got to get to F. But if I use finger 3 for C, my first 2 fingers are right there. I can even get them ready. While I'm playing C, I can just kind of position them in the right spot. So we're going to do 8 beats of C, 8 beats of F, and make sure you're using the correct fingers. Reminder here, I don't really want your thumb right now. I want brushing gently. 1, 2, C, let's go. And 1, 8 beats. 3, 4, 5, 6, get ready. 7, 8, and F. 5, 6, 7, 8, and C. 5, 6, 7, 8, and F. This might take a bit more practice. 5, 6, 7, 8, and C. 5, 6, 7, 8, and F. Reminder, your thumb should be up, not down. 5, 6, 7, 8, and C. 5, 6, 7, 8, and F. Okay, let's try 4 beats of each. Here we go. And C, 2, 3, 4, and F. 2, 3, 4, and C. 2, 3, 4, and F. 2, 3, 4, and C. 2, 3, 4, and F. Good. And C. And F. Okay, we're going to try to speed it up a bit. That's great. Okay, end on a C chord coming up. Here we go now. Now you've got C, you've got F, and you've got A minor. So you can string them together in whatever order you like. Play around. Try playing a little bit faster if you can. Try playing a little bit slower. Always check in to make sure you're not hitting the back of the skin of your finger here. Always check in to make sure that your fingers are bent, not flexed backwards like this. Up, right? And definitely, your thumb is up, not down. If it's down, your wrist is going to be flexed. And your instrument is upright and the sound hole is facing out and away from you. Do not, over time, because you want to see where your fingers are, you might start tilting down like this. If that happens, fine, just readjust. Some people might be having a little bit of difficulty figuring out how to actually hold the instrument on their body. Like, where does it go? Some people might put it here, some people might put it here, some people might hold it up a little bit. There really is no set rule about that. So you just need to find your comfort zone, and that's just going to take time. Some people are going to play it over here. Like, some people are going to play it down like this. That's kind of how I like it, but I'm showing you here. And a guitar, this part of the guitar is actually made so it rests on your thigh. My thigh's too low. Like there. But it doesn't really, I mean, it's totally up to you. So sometimes I like to tuck it up high and just kind of hold it in here with my arm. It's totally up to you. Okay, that's it for this time. Make sure you are practicing your C, your A minor, and your F, and you're paying attention to all those tips and reminders about proper technique. I'll see you next time.